AliExpress, you guys better count your days. Oh, gosh darn it, his knee fell off again. Shoot. Damn it. Alright, cut. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sean's Honest Reviews. I am your host Sean, and today we'll be reviewing the Iron Man Mark 50 from AliExpress. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, so my honest first impressions of the Iron Man Mark 50 was, what in the world did I just pay for? But then I remembered I paid a little over $2 for it. So then I was like, alright, well, you know what, for $2, this isn't bad. And honestly, I still stand by that statement. I think one of the main reasons I bought it was because of the metallic look that this Iron Man has. I have always been a fan of the metallic look, and so when I saw an Iron Man toy that looked like it was legit metal and was shiny, I was like, all right, well, I gotta have it. I don't know why I didn't think it was this cheap plastic, but you know what? I honestly had a lot of fun putting it together. Felt like I was doing a Lego. Granted, some things were pretty frustrating. So like these ball joints in here, they connect on the inside, and then you're supposed to shove them in there, but then everything keeps popping out. So it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. But honestly, I had a lot of fun building this. I think one of the main reasons I got this was because I saw these extra hands, and the head sculpt was off of the figure, and it just made me think of the videos that I've seen of other content creators reviewing hot toys. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them or check them out, but you know, if you just put in hot toys reviews, you'll see these awesome, cool toys. And so when I first saw, my first review was over Iron Man, I was like, yo, that's sick. I gotta go see how much that sucker cost. And so I found it on this website, I think called Sideshow, and I was like, oh my god, that Iron Man figure is $350. This is ridiculous. I don't know who has this type of money to spend in this economy. It's like I would definitely want my kids to eat lunch for the next few weeks over me having a toy that can't even be played with. And I think that's another reason that I bought this one off of AliExpress. I wanted a toy that you can play with. No, I don't play with toys, but I wanted a toy that if my kids took off my desk, I wouldn't be, scared that they were going to break it. I think toys should be toys and they should be played with. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind that there are adults like myself buying them to set them up. I also think that's cool. But yeah, again, I just really wanted something to play with. I think for me, one of the things that sucks the most is that there's these pieces like the kneecaps that absolutely will not stay on no matter what I do. I've thought about super gluing them, which I probably will do, just because I will be keeping this Iron Man. Probably won't be letting the kiddos play with it, just because I don't want to super glue all these different pieces. But like these little suckers, they pop off like nothing. Honestly, I like taking them off because then I can just sit them down and just pose them in different spots. His flexibility, not too bad. I think does a pretty great job. I've already thrown him around, dropped him, nothing happens to him. I definitely think this is good, cheap quality. Honestly, and I'm a firm believer in you pay for what you get. So if you pay for a toy that costs $2, you're gonna get a $2 toy. But again, I really do like this figure. I had a lot of fun building it. And honestly, I do think kids would enjoy this figure. Just because it is something that, you know, if they broke, you really probably wouldn't be too upset about. And then it's something that you guys can build together. And how many times do you get to say, hey, yeah, I built that toy with my child and we had a blast, and now that's one of his favorite toys or one of her favorite toys. So yeah, you know what? I would recommend this product. But again, definitely just read the fine print. It definitely says in there that this is a buildable plastic Iron Man. You know, and I thought I was going to get an Iron Man like he's Spider-Man. But you know what? I do not regret the purchase, and I would probably do it again. But you know what? You guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys want me to buy more things from AliExpress to see if I have any better luck. I've heard that they have some pretty great products out there, like mesh toys. So yeah, like I said, shoot me some comments, like and subscribe for more, and keep an eye out for any of my future videos. All right, thanks for watching, guys.
Like, what's up, danger?